Morgs, cagey game, first half, second half good performance, 3 points, what do you think?
I just think it was always going to be like that, and I think it's going to be like that till now, to the end of the season. We're going to have moments where things aren't going to go our way, which for their equaliser, it's a simple clearance which got messed up, and then we concede, and then you put us on the back foot. You could see they had 10-15 minutes where you're thinking, they're on top, full of adrenaline, going at us. And to be fair to them, they weathered that storm, and then they come strong again second half. And then personally, I just thought it was just going to be a matter of time in the second half. I know they've obviously had a man sent off, which is always going to help. But we were on top. We were starting to get the ball down, get it out wide. We had loads of chances. We've got to be a bit more clinical, a bit more ruthless in our box. And I thought, we were worthy winners today.
Well, like you say, I thought we were worthy winners as well. I think the quality up front eventually shone through, as I think a lot of us believed it would eventually. And I think that just sums up how much quality we've got in the team, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, I mean, if you look through the full season, how many players have in the team have been used and rotated, which it shows the quality in the team. And when they do step in, they've got to step up and shine. And it's getting to that point now where there's no hiding places, and you can't hide. And to be fair to them, they kept going, and you get your reward. So I don't even think it's luck today. I just think they dug in, they kept going. I thought Stocky's come back in, and he's been excellent. He's been between him and what's his name at the back, Spencer, I thought were outstanding. I think they were real good leaders, and they showed the real qualities in the leadership for today. So yeah, it was brilliant. I'm happy.
Well, like you say, obviously that they put up a great fight, in my opinion, certainly yours as well. But I just think what you said at the back, it's really easy to see what happens up front when we score the goals and win the game. But I think the back four certainly deserve a mention. I think they were very good when they tried to come forward and really impose themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean they're always going to have, especially when you're playing away, teams are always going to have their moments of creating chances. But the one thing I did like is we played with a high line, we pushed, which allowed our midfielders to push forward and support our attackers. In the past few games, we've probably been guilty of being a bit too deep, so that the gaps between the midfield and the strikers have been too big. So then when you're trying to get forward and support, it's harder. So that's what I liked today. I thought everyone played on the front foot. Obviously, we let a couple of chances second half, which to be fair, Max has done well. Come for his crosses, swept up well. So you're counting on your back five really, your back four and your goalkeeper. So you can't ask for any more than that. Clean sheet second half. So yeah, it was good.
I think just to finish, next up, Stocksbridge at home. We've got a 10-day break. That should be a nice chance to refresh all the players. Do you not think that'll be a big 10 days for everybody to just recuperate and forget about this, what you would call maybe dry patch where we dropped a couple of points?
Well, the thing is, it might come a time where, coming to the end of the season, we might drop more. You just don't know. This is, we're in that sort of squeaky bum time now where it's whoever's got the best metal is going to win the league between us and Mask. And fair play, it's going right to the wire, and this is what the players should thrive on, because for a fact that Mask will be doing exactly the same, thriving on it. And we've said in there that these opportunities might not come around again, for some of these players, and you've got to sort of live the moment and really, really enjoy it whilst you can. I mean, you can see today, obviously, the celebrations after the game, it's class. But I think what the big thing now is players looking after themselves. I think there's 4 weeks left. It's not a big ask. 4 weeks. Preparing right for each game, stuff like that, and just taking each game with a great attitude, professionalism, and I'm sure we'll be all right.